boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is Jerry, and welcome to the Super
Talk podcast, where you get your weekly fix on all things pop culture.
All right, so this week's alliance, we got
Joel,
Mondo,
Nick,
Darryl,
AJ.
How you guys doing this week? Like,
yeah,
party. It's a slow week.
Nick's late again.
Yeah. The usual.
But he's here.
It's gonna be a trend. It's definitely gonna be a trend.
Weekly ritual. All right, so let's get. We have a whole bunch of topics, and we gotta get everything in under an hour. So let's get straight into it.
Wow.
So yesterday was the trailer for Spectre. The next James Bond movie came out, and I think it was pretty epic.
Yeah, it was
Skyfall.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm leading on my stuff.
I'm a really big fan of the reboots with Daniel Craig, right? That's
I like Daniel Craig.
Casino Royale is my favorite James Bond movie. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen the reboots for James Bond yet, but I'll plan on seeing them.
Wait, you haven't seen any of them?
No, I haven't seen any of the reboots.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Same here. I still haven't even seen them at all.
I live under a rock.
Well, I like Skyfall, so I need to rewatch it again. So,
me too.
Refresh myself.
Yeah, straight up, dude. Skyfall was the ish, and I need to rewatch it and get ready for this new
It was
007.
addicting.
Whoa. 007.
You guys should watch all of it.
It should.
Yeah,
I think I'll restart.
You know what? I probably should, because Skyfall's the only one that I've actually seen.
What? Try out Casino Royale.
With this trailer, does it really entice you to go watch the reboots, or start somewhere the very beginning? You know,
You mean the old school ones?
the very old school ones. Yes.
You should just start at the reboots.
Reboots,
Yeah.
different story, right?
Well, yeah. What you guys said, I was gonna start from the old school ones, because I still have the old school ones.
Wow.
I mean, the old school ones are still good.
Yeah,
but
they are really good.
If you guys want to really be into Spectre, then start at the reboots.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Reboots, man, because all the old stuff is irrelevant now.
Yeah,
you know, so it's not really gonna help you to understand anything.
And plus, the villains are different now and everything.
Yeah. So just stick with the reboots.
Movie night.
Movie night.
Oh my god.
Those are some movies though.
Okay. Yeah, but the trailer was I really love the trailer.
Pretty epic.
It gets me
Epic.
super excited. That's
Super edgy.
I think that's my third most anticipated movie this year.
Yeah,
Next to
really.
Avengers and The Hateful Eight.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that is.
You don't know what The Hateful Eight
What's
is?
that?
No.
It's the director of Django Unchained, Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, yeah,
That's
you were
his
telling me
newest
about
movie. It's a western,
Oh.
and we haven't had a
Western.
western in a very
That'll
long
be
time.
cool.
Is it a spaghetti western?
Spaghetti.
I don't know, but if you like
Chaps.
Quentin Tarantino's style, Inglourious Bastards,
I like Django.
Django Unchained,
Django was the
then you'll like
best.
this one.
Is Christoph Waltz in Crazy Eights?
Yeah, he's gonna be the Hateful Eight.
off my wall.
Yeah, Christoph Waltz is in almost every Quentin Tarantino's movies. But yeah, he's
I didn't
gonna
even
be
know
in
that.
Spectre. And that's the dark silhouette at the end. Yeah, that's Christoph Waltz.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
How do you
kinda
know?
cute.
You know the
I know.
form of his head.
No, I could tell
you
by
that big of a
his
fan?
his hair, his voice, his hair part.
He's like,
You
that's
got,
him.
you got this chip in your mind?
He's pretty much the leader of Spectre, which is an evil organization, pretty much, and that's what James Bond is going up against in
Bang,
Spectre.
bang.
Like
All
group.
dead.
All dead.
I really
All
think that Christoph Waltz would be a great villain, since we had a taste of him being a really good villain in Inglourious Bastard, and just that's a bingo, and just it seemed really playful but still evil at the same time, you know?
Yeah, Christoph Waltz, he's a crazy good actor. It's one of my favorites. And Nick was getting on my back
I know,
saying
I was
that I have too many favorite characters.
Yeah, I was like,
Our-
name your top three. And you named
He
two of
probably
them.
has
And then you got
a
actor
whole
block.
list.
Yeah, a whole list
Yeah,
of
a
favorite
whole
actors.
list.
But yeah, he's one. I think he's my top three.
Top three.
Okay,
For sure.
all right. So then that's your third one then, or
Yeah.
your first one.
Yeah,
or-
that's the cool thing about
whatever one
Spectre.
you're doing.
There's a lot of good casting for Spectre. I mentioned this earlier that Dave Bautista's in it, also known as Drax the Destroyer and WWE champion.
Yeah, yeah.
Former WWE champion.
Former.
Also
Like
Filipino.
2000.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, also Filipino
Rest in peace.
and super buff dude.
Super
Oh, yeah,
buff dude.
super
buff dude.
Yeah, he's playing a character named Mr. Hinks in
Man,
It's
a big
Spectre.
buff guy named Mr. Hinks.
That's
Think about that.
hilarious.
It seems
It works.
Is he a dim-witted character?
I think he's supposed to be highly sophisticated or something.
Oh yeah.
That's not.
All right then. He's not Drax.
Yeah, he's not Drax.
No, well, Drax was highly intelligent, but he just takes everything literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got your boot in your mouth.
But yeah,
No, I don't.
Batista's becoming a better and better actor each movie he's in. So yeah, so Spectre coming out next year. No, this year. My bad. This year, super excited. All right, so let's move on to our next topic. The director of Suicide Squad, David Ayer, has been teasing us almost every single week. Last week he, not last week, a couple of weeks ago, he teased the Joker's new haircut and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And this week he teased Arkham Asylum. He posted a picture of binders of like Arkham files, pretty
And
much.
they're beautiful.
So that means Arkham Asylum is going to be the setting, or Gotham overall maybe, it's going to be the setting for the Suicide Squad.
Which is
fits.
pretty epic.
Which fits with all the characters pretty much.
Like the villains.
All the villains
That's
are
where
they're from.
And they're all Batman villains.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
So is there like gonna be like more Gotham, like the TV show, right? Like, is it gonna be the same thing, like cameos into it, or is it just gonna be just different?
No, I'm pretty sure there's going to be cameos in the Suicide Squad because last week we talked about Deathstroke making a cameo. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to sound stupid or ignorant right now, but is Poison Ivy in the Suicide Squad?
Yes, she was in one of the Suicide Squads. Each Suicide Squad consists of 4 to 6 or 7 people,
Okay.
and it's different each time. So yeah,
Alright.
there's a whole bunch of different Suicide Squads.
With the beginning scene, who do you think will be the main character that we'll first see? I feel like it'd be Harley Quinn since it is Arkham Asylum and she's a doctor in Arkham Asylum.
Very true. She's the original she was originally a psychiatrist in Arkham Asylum, and then the Joker pretty much corrupted her.
She turned crazy.
Yeah, she's
She's so crazy.
Yeah, but what I think would be the main face of Suicide Squad, the main face would be I think either Deadshot or Rick Flag. I mean, Harley Quinn is a big character. Same with Joker.
Yeah.
But I think they want to focus more on characters people aren't familiar with, like Rick Flag and Deadshot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaning more towards Deadshot, which is Will Smith.
Yes. I was gonna ask about that. I was like, Will Smith's playing Deadshot, and I love Will Smith. Will Smith is one of my top actors actually. I loved him in iRobot. I loved him.
There's too much.
Yeah, I loved him in Pursuit of Happiness. I loved him. I even loved him in After Earth. And nobody liked that movie. Nobody liked that movie, but I thought he was
Will
amazing.
Smith, that's all.
Well, the concept
Yeah,
of that movie.
Jaden Smith had his moments in there though. You gotta get hand of that, but that's off topic.
Who's
so
that?
let's get it rolling.
Still off topic, but with Will Smith being Deadshot and with the version of Arrow, which one do you think is better?
Oh man!
Oh.
If you watch this week's episode of Arrow,
I haven't caught up with
Okay,
season
okay,
two
I
at
won't,
all.
I won't spoil it for you, but
with season 2 Arrow,
he's irrelevant now.
he
So
is? Oh.
Will Smith
Okay.
It's the new face.
is a new face.
Okay.
A new leader.
Yeah, he is.
Newly engineered.
Okay. That makes sense then.
Alright,
Okay.
so Suicide Squad, everybody's looking forward to it. It's coming out in 2016. We say this every single week.
Yeah,
So we better not forget.
I can't wait to see Harley Quinn.
Yes.
Yeah.
They gotta stop teasing us.
And for people who can't wait for Suicide Squad, watch Focus because it has Deadshot and Harley Quinn, well the actors. And actors.
I didn't know that.
Taste of how they are.
Yeah, so you can get a little taste.
Do you think they'll release the costumes way before or really near?
Like tease the costumes?
Yeah, the costumes of each
I'd
character.
say
Next week.
no.
Tomorrow.
Seeing what David Ayer's doing, he's
Yeah.
been teasing a lot on his Twitter. I wouldn't be surprised if he sometime this summer he would post it, how the costumes look and everything.
Yeah, most definitely.
I really want Harley Quinn's costume.
You want
Oh,
to see
yeah.
Harley
Let's
Quinn's
go see
costume?
Harley Quinn's costume.
yeah.
I want to see all their costumes.
Yeah, dude.
Deadshot's
I want to
is
see
cool.
I
Deadshot.
want to see Deadshot.
Yeah.
Sure.
Deadshot's gonna look
Is
so...
he gonna be in a spandex suit?
Wait, so
He's
Batman,
gonna look so
Batman
little.
is supposed to show up in there, right?
Batman
No.
is
He's a myth.
It's a
He's a
myth.
myth.
I know, but it's
he'll be mentioned a lot.
mentioned a
Yeah.
lot because I thought he was.
Maybe
Joker.
we'll
Will they
see
call
him.
him Batman?
Yeah, they do
Dark
call him
Knight.
Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much the name they gave him, and that's what he stuck with.
Oh, so
Just
it
because
wasn't
he
Bruce
has
Wayne
Bat-
I'm the Batman.
No, it's because do you know how he's in the night pretty much,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
he's has a cape and everything, so his silhouette always looks like a giant bat,
Yeah.
and that's how he got the name
That's
Batman.
how. Okay.
And everybody's like, "Hey, have you heard about the Batman?"
And then he's like, Batman, I should start hanging upside down.
I'm a little rusty, but let's see what happens.
Yeah. All right. So Suicide Squad next year. All right. So moving on to our next topic is a really sad topic, kinda.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Hugh Jackman is going to be Wolverine again in Apocalypse, but that's his last time ever being Wolverine.
That's so basic.
What's interesting is that, like, you bringing that up, I don't know if you saw, but, like, about 10 hours ago, he posted the claws coming out.
Oh, I haven't seen that actually.
It says one last time Wolverine, and then it's his.
Oh, that confirms it even more.
So it's one last time. So and that was like about 12 hours ago now. So
Just today.
Yeah, so one last time now. So to confirm your statement.
Oh wow, that's
I'm super disappointed because Hugh Jackman was like really the only reason I watched X-Men. Except for that last one, Peter Dinklage was the reason I watched that last one.
You watch Peter Dinklage?
Yeah, I love Peter Dinklage.
Not Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence too. But I didn't know Jennifer Lawrence played Mystique until she played in the Hunger Games. Then I was like, wait a minute.
Wait,
And I connected the two.
Wait, that's her?
Yeah, and I was like, well, you can't really recognize her. She's all up in blue. Like, come on now.
But when she transformed, though.
Yeah, you know. But yeah. So it's a sad day. You know, I don't even know who could replace him. It's so unfathomable.
He's in every single X-Men movie.
Yeah, he's in every single
eight to be
high
exact.
production X-Men movie.
I could see in the one that's on top of my head right now. I could see Tom Hardy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
If you think about it,
Very
Okay.
true.
because you know,
Huh.
I don't know. That's just me.
that's a good thing because he was part of DC. He was supposed to be Rick Flag in the Suicide Squad, but he dropped out because of scheduling conflicts.
Oh.
So now he could go to Marvel. Oh, and also a fun fact: he was Bane in The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh.
You just can't tell. He's wearing the mask.
Yeah.
I think another celebrity who could fit his character is Liam Hemsworth.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say Liam Neeson.
No, not Hemsworth.
I was like, Hugh Jackman might as well play him.
They both almost the same age.
But
I think Liam Hemsworth could do it.
Really? I don't
maybe.
think so.
I
I think you're
do.
thinking of Chris Hemsworth. Thor?
Yeah, maybe I could see Chris Hemsworth
Yeah,
over
not-
Liam Hemsworth.
No, but he's already Thor.
He's already Thor.
Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know, but
Liam Hemsworth is like more like
this is just in my
the climb and
fantasy.
like
He's
He's-
more,
I-
younger, but I could still see it. Maybe if he
Maybe
bulked up
if
a
he,
little bit.
He looks like
you
a
know?
young
younger,
one. Yeah.
younger.
I need them lamb chops.
I think I know who could be him. Remember
Shia LaBeouf.
last week we were talking about Deathstroke, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
The actor for Deathstroke.
Oh yeah, that guy.
He would be perfect. I forgot his name
I think
already.
so. Yeah, I'm with you.
His
with
name
that.
was just like super hard to say.
Oh, that one guy.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's already Deathstroke, so.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So he's Deathstroke. There's no way he's gonna be able to play Wolverine.
Yeah.
So
never know.
you never know.
I'm just-
In a perfect universe, right, Mondo?
Yeah, the perfect universe.
But yeah, for those who don't know, after Apocalypse, there's gonna be more Wolverine movies. So yeah,
Which
that,
is sad.
yeah, that even confirms that more that they're gonna recast.
Oh, I'm
Wolverine.
sorry, I jumped ahead. I didn't realize.
Forever.
Forever.
Hopefully, we do get some cameos from Hugh Jackman though.
They bring
Yeah.
him back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like the
probably.
Stan Lee of the X-Men movies.
Yeah,
Like he's appearing in everything with
Yeah.
just different roles.
He's like a janitor in one role. He's a newspaper boy in the next.
A librarian. He could be anything.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
All right, so let's move on to our next topic. The Deadpool movie, which is coming out next year. They actually started filming in Vancouver just this week, and they also announced that featuring in that movie is Copycat, which is the love interest of Deadpool, or more of her love interest is Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the reverse pretty much. And also they released a photo of Ryan Reynolds in the dead suit, or the Deadpool suit, pretty much.
The dead suit.
The dead suit.
I like it. Like, I mean, the background and everything, it just makes him.
Yeah,
you know,
it's actually a reference to Burt Reynolds.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
He's super savvy. He's fierce.
He's very fierce.
Yeah, I really like the costume. It's like true to the comics.
Yeah, he's very comedic.
Compared to the Wolverine movie.
Yeah.
That was
That was horrible.
It's the same actor though.
Same
but
actor.
you know,
Same actor.
he's better. in
Yeah,
this
he
one.
revised. Yeah, he's got a different script. He's got a different role, but it's the same character.
And same
So,
actor too,
Same actor.
Same
yeah.
actor,
which is
but more true to the comics.
Mhm.
Which is good because Deadpool has always been.
Yeah, that's cool.
It always has that image.
Yeah, like
comedic relief.
I want to see him break the fourth wall a lot and stuff like that.
I'm pretty sure he
Yeah.
will.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want him to
He's
talk
character.
crap about his role in Wolverine.
That would be funny.
That would be funny. That would be so hilarious.
With that bantering of like Deadpool, do you think it'll be a PG-13 movie or an R-rated movie?
It has to be R.
Yeah,
Yeah, it has to.
The
It
way,
has to.
the way Deadpool is, it's just too adulterated, I guess you could
So
call
it's
it.
really gruesome.
Yeah, gruesome, and he's like,
I mean-
he's got a bad mouth. He's.
I mean, there's a chance we might get rated R because Ryan Reynolds said that the rating is still up in the air.
Yeah.
So it could be rated R.
Oh yeah, I read an article that it was rated R
Oh.
because
Oh,
you know
yeah.
you got swords. There's something bad gonna happen to somebody.
Like the language.
Yeah, the
like, his
language
language
too.
is like
Yeah.
it's all profanity
Mhm.
and like yeah,
It wouldn't be Deadpool without all the profanity and blood
Exactly.
and all the bad.
all the
Yeah.
jokes.
Yeah.
The girls.
And yeah.
Hey, calm down, Joel. I just had to make sure everybody knew that wasn't me.
With the teaser footage that we saw last year, I think, right?
Yeah, well, it wasn't really teaser footage, more like test footage.
Yeah.
Test footage.
Test,
yeah.
Do you think they would like incorporate that as the opening scene?
Actually, reason why they're filming in Vancouver, they shut down an entire freeway.
So
Damn.
So people are thinking that they're reshooting that scene, but like with like real people because the test footage was all CGI.
yeah.
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 So now they're gonna have like Ryan Reynolds actually in it and everything.
So yeah.
So yeah.
So it's a
That idea.
possibility.
And that shows that Deadpool movie is actually a big deal because they shut down an entire freeway just to film it.
that costs?
Yeah.
I need to go to work.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, what's going on?
I'd be
We're
pretty
shooting
mad.
Deadpool. Deadpool?
Fine.
You kids have fun.
I could lose my job. It's alright.
Just make sure I get a free ticket though.
I need to go to work, eh?
Yeah. Nothing.
Alright,
No.
alright. So let's move on to our next topic is our first look at Lex Luthor, played by Jesse Eisenberg, which was on a magazine. Like, I forgot what magazine though, but it was the first look at Jesse Eisenberg, bald.
He looks so cool.
He actually looks angry.
Yeah.
And it really breaks off the rumors where that the new Jesse Eisenberg actually had hair and was tatted up. That was just a rumor though, but
Whoa.
this is the actual thing, staying true to like the comics.
He
cartoon.
looks like Lex Luthor, alright.
He looks
Yeah,
menacing.
in
He
the-
looks
do it.
very menacing.
In the
And, like-
anime, you know, he does.
To me, it kind of looks like it would be in front of the Times, if anything.
Yeah.
If you're
Oh, yeah.
still talking about the magazine, but to me, he still looks like the guy from Facebook.
Yeah.
That it's tied to him too much to me at least. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, it just seems very shaved head. That's it to me.
I have to disagree with you on that, dude, because he was in Zombieland, right? He was the main
Yeah.
character in Zombieland.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I loved that movie. That movie was amazing, and I always connected Jesse Eisenberg to Zombieland, but I had to make sure, fact check. And when I look at this picture, I don't see the guy from Zombieland. I see somebody crazy. I see somebody ready to destroy the world with whatever he can. He looks like Lex Luthor. I'm gonna give it to Jesse Eisenberg for this.
Yes, like most of the time we always see Jesse Eisenberg playing as like a protagonist, not an antagonist.
Yeah,
So this is gonna be like a cool new role for him, like seeing him as the bad guy,
open up his
like
horizons.
the evil guy.
Yeah.
He's, he has that evil look in his eyes, and the only thing I'm wondering is how he's gonna act as Lex Luthor. That's the only thing, because I mean he has the look, but I don't know about his acting about this. So
Well, he has to uphold. I don't know who played Lex Luthor in the very old movies, but he has to also hold up to Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, but those were really bad Lex Luthors.
yeah,
This is a good one.
So he doesn't really have much to beat.
Okay.
It just he has to go out of what he already does.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs to make it his own too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has to stray away from his comedy because that's what his roles were really about. And he just has to go James Franco on it and just be Lex Luthor for the whole movie.
He has
You
to
know
be
what I
an
mean?
oh
adult.
man,
He has to
I
be an
mean,
adult.
he's committed. He shaved his head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
committed. He definitely earned the part,
Other people.
So, do you
like-
think he would have to method act as Lex Luthor, just like how Heath Ledger did for
The Joker.
the Joker. Yeah.
I mean, it's possible. You know.
I mean, I feel like it wouldn't hurt him because, this is a role that's so different compared to everything else. I know I'm repeating myself, but method acting, I said that right?
Yeah,
Method acting,
Yeah.
it would definitely not hurt him, it would actually enhance his performance. And that's what I mean, because that's what James Franco does. He method acts.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and
Smoke weed every day.
so it's cool to see him in like a different role for once. So
Yeah.
So Batman v Superman is one of our most anticipated movies next year.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Super excited.
Dawn of Justice.
Dawn of Justin.
Who's Justin?
The Beeps! Who Justin? Batman and Superman will find out. Alright, so let's move on to our next topic, which is the new Spider-Man. They're in the process of casting the new Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
And they're looking for people between the ages 16 and 17.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys feel about a super young Spider-Man?
Do you mean people of actual age of 16 and 17?
Yes. Yeah, they want young
I don't-
actors.
If anything,
Or actresses. I don't judge.
Spider-Gwen.
Well, I think you know how Marvel's they have rights for Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
I think they're
Or
gonna
shared rights.
well share rights, but I think they're gonna try to find someone in the Disney Channel like shows or something.
Ooh.
Like, you guys think of
Yeah.
that?
No,
like,
no,
I mean,
no, I
didn't
don't,
even
I don't,
connect
I don't,
that.
no, I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so
No?
because like the people who cast like Marvel movies are completely different from
Yeah.
like Disney and stuff like that.
It's just
But
a
they
brand.
still have
Okay.
they still have connections with
Yeah,
each
they
other.
have connections.
They do, but like
They try to not.
usually when they cast people, they want like new faces that nobody has ever seen before.
Yeah, like Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
want.
didn't know who he was.
So they want like a face that nobody recognizes. So
only a
basically,
small handful.
so
of
it's gonna
people
be
that
somebody
know.
we've never seen before.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Which
we're
is
just
sad.
gonna have to see what happens.
Yeah.
That's the best I can think of right now. Anyways,
Do you think, even though they're looking towards a small, younger actor, Donald Glover is still in the pot? Maybe.
Here's the thing: they actually confirmed that it will be Peter Parker
Oh,
because they said
okay.
Peter Parker
Okay.
is essential to what they're trying to do with the Marvel story.
Okay.
okay.
So there's a chance that we might get like Miles Morales, but
Later on.
In
they're
its
gonna
own-
do Peter Parker first.
It's its own universe again.
Yeah.
When Sony has it again. Maybe.
No,
Who knows?
Since it's a younger Peter Parker, does that mean that they're gonna do the Ultimate Spider-Man? Because if my recollection is correct, Ultimate Spider-Man was the youngest Spider-Man. So
Yeah, I don't know what they're going for, but I did read that they want a new Spider-Man where like his story like mostly runs like while he's in school. So basically, he'll still be in like high school or something, and he would do like Spider-Man work.
honestly, I feel like that is. I don't know. I've watched a couple episodes of that Ultimate Spider-Man anime, and well, he does do schoolwork and whatnot in there, and then he does his Shield
Fighting?
Agents of Shield
Oh.
work.
Okay.
But am I wrong on that? Do you watch that anime? No. Oh well, I wouldn't even call it an anime, a cartoon.
It's a cartoon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry
It's
to
a
all those
cartoon.
anime fans out there. But
Animation.
it's just because I saw it on Funimation.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. That makes sense then.
Yeah, sorry about that,
You're
guys.
fine.
But yeah, so I feel like that's the direction because they made Amazing Spider-Man and then they made the regular Spider-Man. So the only ones that are left really is Ultimate Spider-Man and
Spectacular.
Spectacular
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
And that's what the next Spider-Man's gonna be called. So, reason why they're why I think they're gonna do a high school scene is pretty much like if you watch every like Marvel movie, we pretty much covered every base, pretty much. Like they have like the space Asgardian god.
Mm-hmm.
They got like the rich dude that works in like like a
Iron Man.
building,
Building.
which is
Stark Industries.
yeah Stark Industries. We got
Professor.
a professor who's crazy mad, and now they want to do a high school student
Mhm.
as they want a school scene so people could relate to.
You forgot Frozen Time Traveler, if you want to call him that.
Frozen time travel.
Soldier.
America.
Oh yeah.
Frozen
Yeah,
soldier.
Frozen
Oh,
soldier.
I forgot about
I don't know
that.
what you want to call him, a time
Yeah,
traveler.
so and they haven't touched schools or like high school
Yeah,
yet.
like,
So that's what they're doing.
They
now.
need
I
somebody to
guess.
relate to.
Yeah. All right. So let's move on to our next topic. Is Fantastic Four, the first look. We actually got a billboard look and a poster look, which everybody has already seen, which is just their backs. But the billboard look is
Their faces.
Yeah, their faces, and we actually get to see the Thing for the very first time.
And he looks weird.
He looks weird.
No, I
he
think
looks-
he does look different from the original Fantastic Four with Jessica Alba.
That was the second reboot.
Was it?
Yeah, there was one in the 90s and then...
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't even
There
know
was
that.
one in the 90s.
Yeah,
Well then,
Let's watch it.
the second reboot. Then
this is the second reboot, so my bad. First reboot, second reboot now. There we go. Sorry.
There's original, a reboot, and a second reboot. This is the second.
okay. So
That
then
was
the
my
first
bad.
reboot.
That was my bad.
It's all good. The first reboot, he looks different but similar in the same way. if
I think
that
he
makes any
looks more.
sense.
They made him look more realistic, like a rock guy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because that's what they're going for. They want more realism,
Mhm.
and I think they all look super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like their new suits too.
Mm-hmm.
Like each suit is made for each character. Like Miles Teller's character, which is Mr. Fantastic.
Mhm.
It has springs all over his suit, so he could snap back at all times.
I didn't even notice.
Wow.
Really?
Uh,
That's
I didn't
awesome.
see that.
For Johnny Storm, his suit has vents in
Okay,
him.
yeah,
So
that makes sense.
if he gets too hot, you know.
No.
And
Cools off.
I'm not
and
sure
shit.
about the other two, but yeah, I haven't got a good look at their suits. But
Well,
yeah.
the Thing uses
Yeah, he
he
just has
only has
shorts.
pants.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
just to cover those stuff
Yeah.
up.
yeah.
Just
But
the
you know-
vitals.
He's a rock, so.
Yeah.
Yes. So Fantastic Four, I think it's coming out this year.
This
year.
This year.
Yeah, there's so many movies coming out this year. I can't entirely.
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
old one.
Yeah,
So-
we're looking at the older ones, and it just looks so weird.
Yeah, it looks bad.
His hand
The
is
new
bigger
one looks
than
way
his
better.
head.
Jessica Alba still looks hot, but
Yeah. She does.
How about-
Yeah. So the new look is really good.
Does she
Super
have a
amazing.
hole in her
It's actually created by the same people who did Chronicle and X-Men: Days of Future Past.
I love those.
It's gonna be a
movies.
good movie.
And so that means there's a possibility that we might get some crossover action.
ooh,
Okay.
Like
crossovers.
maybe after like Apocalypse, they might do like Fantastic Four and X-Men
Mhm.
working together. That would be cool.
That'd be legit.
Yeah, I forgot about
Oh
that.
my
Oh,
god!
Oh, so that was the
That's what they
first
look
one.
like?
Wow.
We're looking at the original Fantastic Four image, and it looks.
Weird.
Well, the thing
It looks awesome.
the
I'll
thing
send
looks
it to
better
you
than
if you
all
want to
of
put it
them.
on the screen.
Right? Yeah, it looks really bad.
I mean, look at the Thing though.
Oh,
It
he
looks
looks
really
okay.
realistic
Yeah,
if
for
you think
for
about
back
it.
in that time, yeah, that's really good for the Thing. But everybody else looks cheesy.
Yeah.
It kind of
It's like
looks
put
more
like
comic.
foil on your
Yeah.
It's more
stuff.
comic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks. I don't know. It
Look at
looks,
the 4.
it looks funky. Yeah, the 4 is like
It's like
obviously hand drawn.
It's like a kid drew it, you know? Son, can you draw me a 4?
I'll give you a lollipop.
Now, so like they showed the Fantastic Four. Now we just need to see Doom.
Oh yeah.
Is Doom the
Yeah.
villain in this
Yeah,
one?
Doom's the villain for the
Again?
Yeah.
I
Well,
want to see
Question
that.
mark.
they're trying to make him better, I guess. And they better do him justice because Doom is a really big villain in the entire Marvel's like universe.
Doom.
I just hope they tease him a little bit so we could see like his mask and his costume because
Yeah.
I really want to see that. Real
Yeah,
bad.
like that would be super cool to see how he looks. There's actually rumors that do you know how they became the Fantastic Four? Right, they went into space.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
like a freaking storm, like
That's
a
the
space storm.
that's the first reboot story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is an entirely different.
Oh
story.
yeah, they're doing something entirely different.
They're going on a different storyline from like a newer
yeah,
issue.
So Doom pretty much like metal melts into his skin and stuff, which is why he's all metal. So that's what they're doing. So just know that his skin is gonna be all made out of metal. It's not actually his armor.
He's gonna be chrome.
Chrome in a dome.
Wow. He doesn't have to shave or anything.
Lucky son of a gun.
All right. So Fantastic Four comes out this year. I'm pretty sure most of us are super excited to see it, or
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll give it a chance.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'll give it a chance
Because we've seen the trailer not too long ago, and
It's good. It's great.
I think it's really good. It's more darker.
It's
It's just-
fantastic.
the last,
Oh!
last,
Yeah.
reboot, last reboot took me off the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, it's
Dude.
like
progressive.
It ruined it for me.
They ruined the Silver Surfer.
Yeah,
Silver Surfer, I
And
was like,
Galactus.
I was like,
Oh
what?
man.
That's not Galactus. That
wasn't.
was a cloud.
that was a cloud like poop. I don't know. Poop.
All right, so yeah, that's all our topics. We pretty much covered everything. Oh wait, you want to say something?
I just
before we
want
move on?
like I asked for the movie last week, or like opening weekend. Go or wait weeks.
Oh,
Or
if we're,
Fantastic
are we
Four?
gonna go opening weekend? or
Opening
wait?
weekend for Fantastic Four
Okay.
or wait weeks.
I would love to, but Fantastic Four, just based off of like what happened on like the first reboot, I don't know. Maybe I might wait. Maybe like a weekend or so.
Weekend or so.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna wait because I don't like crowded movie theaters, and it's not one of those movies that I want to sit next to a crying baby for.
Oh
You,
yeah.
you do want to do Avengers though.
Yeah, Avengers, dude. Oh man, that baby could be crying in my ear as long as I hear the movie. Though.
All right, so let's move on to versus this week's versus.
Versus
So last week was
movie talk.
Yeah, movie.
movie talk.
First movies, then
talk.
versus.
Oh, my bad.
I was like, I know.
I'm having a regular, and I know.
I was just gonna go with it. And
All right.
see
So
if you did it
movie
later.
talk. Last week's movie was
Birdman.
no.
No,
Last week.
Oh, last week.
Imitation
Imitation game.
This week is
Birdman.
There you go.
Michael Keaton, also known as the original
original
Batman.
The original.
Original.
Emma Stone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She was great. She was great.
She looked like she lost weight for this movie.
Well, she
Was
is
it just
in the movie. She is a drug addict, so
Yeah. Going to rehab.
True.
So rehab, you know.
I guess, but like she was super skinny. I was like,
Yeah,
what?
how'd you guys like the movie?
I loved it.
I like how the director of this movie actually made it like single shots.
Yeah, he
and
made
stuff.
it look like it's like all in one
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah, I like
So it's a
that.
continuous shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I never watched this movie yet. So
You should.
You
Okay.
should.
Spoiler alerts.
Yeah,
it's okay. Like
I was about to say that. I like how they filmed it because it was just all
Yeah,
as
it's-
if we were there.
Yeah, it's not
throughout
actually
the whole
shot
thing.
in one shot. It's just edited that way,
Yeah.
and it looks freaking amazing.
It looked like it's really good.
To me, that's actually what confused me the first time I watched it, and I got brownie points because I watched it twice and making up for last week's not
watched it twice.
watching
For
half
both
of
of
it.
us.
Yeah, I watched it twice for me and Darryl. But the first time I watched it, that just confused me because it was like segueing so much that I was like listening to their story, and the next thing I know, Michael Keaton's yelling at Zach Galifianakis, and I don't know what's going on after that, and then goes back over here to these two female characters, and they're talking about something, and I just don't know.
I kind of like the fight scene on this thing. It was so random. I don't know. It was just so funny.
He was in his underwear.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
fighting. Oh,
Yeah.
that was like.
I
Yeah.
just wanted to throw that out.
For people who don't know about Birdman, Birdman is actually a movie about Michael Keaton himself.
Really?
Yeah, because
he was
the
Batman.
character inside Birdman it's about a guy who used to play a superhero. Then he stopped, and then he's trying to pursue something else,
Yeah.
and that's Michael Keaton. He used to
AKA
play
Batman.
Batman, and now he's trying to pursue something else.
I didn't make that
Oh,
connection
that
at
makes
all.
it even.
Oh,
So
so,
it's-
so does he have superpowers?
So it's basically Michael Keaton playing Michael Keaton.
Well, that doesn't make things interesting at all.
What was I gonna? Oh, okay. Last week we talked about this, like, but since this was an Oscar winner, it was the Best Picture.
Yeah.
Do you, since you guys watched it, does it deserve that Oscar?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
the way it's shot,
Yeah.
the actors they have, I think they deserved it.
The cinematography.
Because like
Compared to the other movies? too?
yes, because based off like the cinematography and the acting of every other like movies, I think it bests everything else because like it does something that like other films haven't done before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
yeah.
like really different from other films.
Yeah, it's
showed,
been a while.
Showed off what it's like to be in Broadway too. You
Okay.
know?
The
Oh,
acting,
yeah.
Yeah, like
the
show
acting was
business.
spot on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you really feel like you're trying to get into show business too when you
Yeah.
watch it. You feel like you're Michael Keaton too because you're
Okay.
following his story and everything.
Okay.
I felt like I was a stage manager.
It's like
Oh,
I'm
they're
there.
fighting again? Okay.
Damn it, security.
Okay then. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really good movie.
So
Yeah,
I'd
deserves
have to
the
say,
Oscar nod.
hands down, my favorite scene in that movie was when they were shooting the preview, or they were acting out the preview the first time,
Oh yeah.
and he was doing his monologue, And then the other guy in the back, I don't know his actor name. I don't know his.
So it's Mike. What's his name in the movie? Mike.
I forgot the actor, but he played the original Hulk.
Oh yeah.
No, he was supposed to be in the Avengers, but then they dropped him out and replaced him.
Oh yeah, with
Edward Norton.
Oh, yeah.
Edward Norton. There you go.
Edward Norton. Well, Edward Norton was in the back and he was sipping on his drink and he got tired of him doing his monologue, I guess. He was all, "Who switched my?" Okay.
He wasn't tired of the monologue. He was just mad that he switched his drink into water.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think he just wanted to ruin the
No,
play.
no. He was mad because he switched his drink with water.
Yeah, that's
All
about right.
Well, I was gonna say that, and then he like threw the.
He threw the glass.
Yeah, and he's all, "Nothing's real on this stage. These bananas are fake. These apples are fake."
is real.
So I work with that.
I like the part where like Edward, like they were doing like the play, right?
Mhm.
And then Edward Norton gets out of the bed and he has like a stiffy.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
He's like, "Oh, let's do it."
yeah,
Come on,
but
don't be
it actually that you could really like you can't really connect unless you are an actor, I guess. But I don't know. I felt for Edward Norton is the right word for me because just like how he said that he's always acting except when he's on stage, you know, and that's partially why he had that chub going on because he was confident on stage and that's what he wanted to do, I guess.
Yeah.
But so I really like to have that kind of like I don't know mentality as an actor. That's some skill, and I know it's all based on a false character, you know, but I don't know. That's something that actors should probably strive for, but still have like a sanity outside the stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Good
Well,
movie.
like I really love the story too, where how it's basically Michael Keaton trying to make the perfect play to make a name for himself,
yeah,
and like the reviewer was just trying to screw him over,
that was rough.
I was getting
too.
mad at that.
and
I was too.
that payoff at the end though,
That-
when the play actually finally happened, instead of using a fake gun, he uses a real gun,
And he shoots his nose off.
to commit suicide, but he missed.
Yeah, I know that was
and he became like it was like the talk of like
everybody.
everybody, and
they
it
were
became
saying that it
like
was
it's a must see like
Yeah.
show.
It was the pinnacle of theater.
Yeah.
Just remember, spoilers. Just in
Yes,
case.
yes.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
spoilers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
well,
case,
it's too
'cause,
late at this
you guys
point.
should know.
Well, we've been doing this for like 4 weeks now, and
so you should know.
movie talk is always spoiler.
Yeah.
And we always say what movie we're gonna watch next.
So yeah, watch it before we talk about it, huh? Don't be selfish.
Yeah, so-
I'm sorry.
Anything else? Do you
Okay,
have
I'm
anything
sorry.
else to add with Birdman?
I don't know, man. I thought, the second time around I watched it, I thought it was a really great movie. The first time, if you don't get it,
It's
just
too-
give it another try.
Yeah.
But, like if you watch it for the first time, it may be confusing.
Yeah.
You may be lost.
Mhm.
Watch it a second time, everything will connect.
Yeah, because you're reviewing everything, and then everything's just like bang, bang, bang. You're getting everything, you
And
know.
then like and then like you're catching stuff you missed the
Yeah.
first time.
Oh, I mean, I watched it once, and then I kind of get it, and then once you told me about how Michael Keaton, is making himself, so
Yeah, he's playing himself.
playing himself, that actually made more sense for me.
Like before the end, that's when I started getting it. Because at the beginning, I was like, "Why is he floating?"
Oh yeah,
Like I didn't get it till the when he was flying and then he got out the taxi. I was
Yeah,
like,
so
what?
Taxes.
him floating and having powers and all that.
That was
it's-
just in his
it's in his
mind.
mind.
That's just like his old superhero self talking to him.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then like
I know. I thought he actually had
Me too.
superpowers.
I was
Up
like,
until the point Zach Galifianakis walked into him trashing his room, and he wasn't moving it with just levitation.
yeah, I was
it
like,
was really him like going crazy.
Yeah.
But in his mind, it was,
was-
his superhero
yeah.
self.
Yeah,
His
he was-
Birdman self.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
So
was such a good movie.
so
It was
yeah, if
intense.
you haven't watched Birdman, we highly recommend it.
Yep.
Thank
Super
you,
good
guys.
movie.
I'm glad I watched it twice.
Alright, so next week's movie is Nightcrawler,
I want to watch.
starring Jake Gyllenhaal, and well, I won't talk about it now. Just watch it
Okay.
and join the conversation next week because we will be talking about it, full of spoilers. So yeah, just be aware of that. All right, so let's move on to our next segment, versus. Yeah, finally versus. All right, so pretty much last week it was what was it last week?
Green Lantern versus Star Lord.
Yeah,
Oh, yep.
Green Lantern versus Star Lord, and Green Lantern wins with Joel and Mondo. All right, this
The
week
ring can't
we
float
have
away.
the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Mighty Morphin.
And Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is
Power
Joel
Rangers.
and Mondo.
Hey,
And-
winners.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant
Copyrights.
Ninja Turtles. Oh.
Is Nick, Darryl, and AJ.
Yep.
All right. So for those who are new to the this segment, basically we got two teams. We divide the podcast alliance into two teams, and they each get a hero or villain or vice versa. And basically we put them head to head in a debate on who will win. I play as the judge. I decide who
moderator.
wins, and I will unbiasedly pick who has the better argument, and I'll decide who wins. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So basically, the loser goes first. So Nick, this week you are going first, and you get the handicap, which
So-
is 3 people
Yeah.
versus 2.
Mhm.
And
Is there a time limit?
yes, there is a time limit. Since our time limit last week was too long.
2 minutes.
I feel like I could use that 2 minutes now, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay,
could use that.
okay.
We could use that
Knowledge,
2 minutes.
yeah.
So
Because you have so many other characters to talk about.
all right, so we got 2 minutes for each round. We got 3 rounds. First round is basically what your character or group has on the table, what you have to offer to the battle, like your weapons, powers, all that. Round 2 is basically like
comebacks.
rebuttal.
yeah, rebuttal, yeah, more like
Rebuttals.
rebuttal. It's kind of hard to explain what like.
Like what you're using
What
to
can we
negate
knock them
Yeah,
other effect. Yeah.
And round 3 is basically
How you kill.
how you kill the other.
Murder.
Before we start, is it just cartoon, the modern version or the old school version? Because
The originals.
okay, so we're 80s
Team
Ninja
NT,
Turtle,
yeah.
and they're
And they're-
80s.
The original.
The original first season.
We
Yeah.
have no Zoids.
Yes.
Yes. So. So.
I thought they did.
None of those spin-offs, like those crazy stuff.
We have no Zoids.
It's all originals. We're going all in.
But it's okay. We still have a lot.
Right. So,
Yeah, we can see.
Team NT, you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. You will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Knock knock. You about to get shell shocked. All right. TMNT. Right. So we got Donatello, the smart one, super smart. Right.
Engineer, inventor,
Bang, bang.
technology, genius.
Genius. Leonardo, the leader. I just went with Donatello because he's smart, but Leonardo's the leader. And he's the one with the brains to get the tactics down. He's the one that strategizes what's going down. All right. Michelangelo, the comedic relief, but also the nunchuck holstering. Lack of a better word, BA,
Who also loves pizza.
who also loves pizza, but all the Ninja Turtles love pizza. That's beside the point.
Skateboard.
Raphael, also a BA, but way more dramatic than Michelangelo. He's got so much energy, so much like anger in him. It's like he's so intense. What's
Very,
up?
very, very strong too.
Very
So
strong. All of them are very
tank-
strong. All of them are very
So
strong.
he's a brute force.
But Raphael is the brute force. He has size, 2 sides. All right. I need to go over the weapons real quick. Donatello, he has a staff.
Bow staff.
I said Raphael. I said Michelangelo. Let's go Leonardo. He has the swords, katanas.
Yeah, katanas.
Bang bang. Those long swords. You know those, and they were all trained by birth by a master splinter rat.
A rat.
You ain't got nothing on a rat, man. But they were trained by birth. Once Master Splinter saw them, they were all up in the ooze. They grew up into these big, giant, ferocious turtles, but they ain't giants. You know, they're like
Teenage.
You know, they're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but they're pretty cool though. And they're super good at martial arts. They know all the tactics and ninjutsu. And yeah, with their weapons, and they have great hand-to-hand combat. They have a turtle van, and yes, that is in the 80s. So what's up?
Time.
Beautiful.
All right. So nice. Round 1 for Team NT. Now is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You guys ready for this?
Oh yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, begin.
All right. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Okay. Every Power Ranger has a power morpher, which is morph into, which is like their power in general. Each of them have a different power. Every one of them has a blade blaster, which is the blade. It can be a little dagger, and it can also be a blaster, like a ray gun type of thing. Okay. Red Ranger, he's the leader. He's a black belt in karate. karate, just like your Ninja Turtles.
As long as we agree on that.
Yeah, we agree on that. Okay, his weapon is a power sword, with a really kind of like it's a long sword.
It's a sword, and it was given by his successor.
Successor. They all have successors.
So like Splinter.
Ooh. Anyways, he could be used. That sword could be used as a devastating slash of energy when he runs his 2 fingers on there, and it can actually be thrown at his opponent. The Black Ranger, he's an accomplished gymnast, so he can do those flips and stuff. Get out of it, and he's a master of a new karate style called hip hop kiddo, which is a combination of dancing and martial arts. But anyways, he's quite intelligent, and he also provides balance throughout the whole team. The Blue Ranger, ultra intelligent. Yep, ultra intelligent. His weapon is a double-bladed lance, which can split into a pair of, side blades, which, and it also generates electricity. Yellow Ranger, devoted martial artist, slow to anger, but will, if pushed to the wall, neutralize any opponent with minimum of effort. So it doesn't take much for her to take out her opponents. She has a razor-sharp fighting style. She's really quick with her reflexes and everything. So anything you throw her, she can comprehend. Her weapons are twin pair yellow short-bladed daggers, effective with both melee weapons and projectiles, and can generate energy double slash. Anyway, and Pink Ranger, champion gymnast, able to jump, and she also has a bow that can shoot from projectiles which has been seen to blow up.
All right.
Before we start the second round, you forgot to say the setting.
All right. So, desert.
Desert. Woo, boy.
That's it.
That's it?
Desert.
Okay. We're in the desert? Fine.
Alright, yeah, that
We're
works.
turtles.
There's
You know,
nothing.
you know how we got out
There's
there?
nothing around.
You know how we got out there, though, right? Turtle van.
No. They were hanging out. Then they started arguing about vibrating.
We have a
Why is
that
There was pizza and
We were sharing, okay?
We were sharing, and y'all decided that you wanted to take the last slice.
Oh,
We
okay.
paid for it.
Okay, there we go.
All right. So that was a crazy round one. Everybody made some really, really good points.
I didn't even
So-
touch on like half the stuff. that I was thinking
Dan,
about.
you got round two.
Yep.
Right, rebuttal.
Right.
Right, so Team TMNT is up next in 3, 2, 1, begin.
First off, I'm gonna go ahead with defense mechanisms. All 4 of them are trained in stealth. They're ninjas, literally ninjas. It's in their name, TMNT. You know what that N stands for? Ninja. All right, all stealth worthy. They
like
also have shellbacks, and the shellbacks are pretty much just super powerful, strong shields. Nothing can really penetrate them. At least to my knowledge, I've never seen anything penetrate them. So therefore, I don't think that swords and whatnot for you are gonna help. And also with your gun, we have the agility to dodge, dip, dive, duck, and dodge.
Dodge twice.
So yeah, there's that, and then also I'd like to point out that we are definitely the better dancers. Have you seen the TMNT just break dance on the floor, beating up the Foot Clan?
Vanilla Ice.
I mean, yeah, Vanilla Ice. Come on now.
Go Ninja, go Ninja.
So yeah, there's that. Also, we take on millions and millions of Foot Clan every night. Well, not every night, in like thousands of Foot Clan every night. You guys take on like 1 or 2 enemies every now and then. So I think we'd have the upper hand because we're used to fighting outnumbered opponents, which you guys are. So therefore, we have that upper hand of experience. And I want to let these guys say something because they're my teammates and I've been talking a lot.
Yeah, you have actually. Well, they do work together very, like you said. They're very stealthy. How they could, I don't know, like they have weapons that make. They're not like your guys' weapons are more technical, but they're more original, I guess, and
More reliable.
more reliable, I guess, and yeah.
No batteries required.
No batteries required. No mighty Morphin, whatever gun you have required.
No more AAA batteries or AA. I don't know.
I don't know.
Time.
With you.
All right. So that's all. That's it.
All right.
All right. So
That's what
Team Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, begin.
I have all the turtles' weaknesses on my phone right now. So Raphael doesn't like being insulted, and the Power Rangers love insulting
The
enemies.
Black Ranger.
The
loves
Black
it.
We got
Ranger.
round 3. So.
Donatello, he could be too smart at some points, and like, too smart is too bad. And whatchamacallit, what did I say? Leonardo is the hero. Being the hero.
I think you're hurting yourself.
Wait, hold on. Let me tell you.
Okay.
This will hurt you with Mikey. He doesn't pay attention a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't pay attention a lot, so that would... You know how you guys work as a group? Well, you guys are missing one. Go on, Mondo.
My goodness.
Anyways,
Still
the Power Rangers, they're a group. They're a team. They're just like your guys. They know how to communicate with each other, and they also have each other's weaknesses that they can fill in. They all can help each other out. Okay. We are in the middle of a desert, so how you guys gonna be sneaky? You're in the middle of a desert. We can see you.
Cactuses.
No, you said nothing.
No, so they're in the middle of the desert, so you can see you wherever you go.
Okay, so you said you guys fight thousands of enemies at the same time. We fight like outer space entities from outer space, like bigger. We take down bigger things than you guys.
We take down big.
That doesn't
things
matter.
from
We
outer
take
space,
stuff
too.
from outer space out.
So do we.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do.
What do you take
What
out?
do you think, Bebop and whatever that
All right
thing is?
then.
Anyway,
that?
anyways, yeah, we have a lot of range, and we do have a lot of good teamwork because we do have that communication that can help each other out to fight with the battle. So, yeah. And yeah, we're done.
You got like 10 seconds.
You don't need your shell with lasers and electricity.
Oh
we,
my
we can combine our weapons and create something called a power blaster.
Ooh!
It's gonna hurt.
All right.
Time. All right. So that was the end of round 2.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna make a fast rebuttal, guys, and then we're gonna
Right.
talk about how we kill
So
them.
round 3, we cut off 1 minute. You only got 1 minute.
All right, perfect.
All right.
That's enough time I need.
And again, for to remind everybody, is that round 3 is how the team or person
Yep.
defeats the other.
Mhm.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, begin.
You said weaknesses. Michelangelo, he is also very agile, and he actually snaps back pretty fast. You said Donatello's too smart. I don't think too smart's ever hindered anybody. Raphael might get angry a lot, but that just might feel his anger to kick your butt. And then you said, what about Leonardo? That he's a leader? He's a hero? He's a hero. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and say working teams. We got this thing called the Buck Buck. Where we all just team up.
Is that original?
I believe so. They do stuff like that in the originals, don't they? They all just jump around and all that. You know, they jump on each other's backs and slingshot them. So yeah, we're gonna use that against you. Knock out your stupid like combined gun or whatever, you know. And then we're just gonna go ahead and ninjutsu you up because we got that hand-to-hand combat 1-up on you guys, and we're just gonna chop off your heads with all our weapons. And we're gonna take your helmets and wear them. A staff, dude, with the right kind of power. Come on, man.
We're more like, you know,
And we're
family.
super
family
turtles, man.
Than yeah, we're
Family, dude.
Yeah,
We
we're
protect
family.
each other. Like you said,
yeah.
Dang. I was doing a rebuttal, but I already said how I'd kill him, so.
All right. You guys are ready? Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Okay. First off, Black Ranger loves to mess with his enemy. He loves to mess with their minds. So he's gonna mess with.
You said that.
You said the same stuff too. Anyways, stop interrupting me, Nick. Anyways, first off, we are a big group, and we are not gonna just go right in and attack you. We're gonna first off, the Blue Ranger reads the situation what's going on. So does the Black Ranger, and so does the Yellow Ranger, which is up front. He's gonna help out with everything, and we have a Pink Ranger from the outside. Anyways, first off, how we're gonna get you down is we're gonna just see what's gonna happen. You guys come at us.
Oh,
we do
okay.
we do have
That's
that karate.
Yeah,
we
but
do have
that's
that
smart.
karate too.
Okay.
Okay, and
Damn.
yeah. So once we start taking you guys down and all and everything, then that's when our weapons come in handy. Because when we have you guys pinned, our big old weapon, which is a big old cannon with a whole bunch of lasers, blasts you all into space. Bing, boom,
space.
out of here. You're dead. Bye.
I'm so passionate about this, man. I want to make another rebuttal because it was so.
Alright. So that's all 3 rounds. And I think this was one of the best battles we ever had.
I'm so passionate about the turtles. That's all.
so
Alright.
passionate. Look at him.
You guys made some good points. Both are pretty even in the fight. And I gotta say the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles won.
About time I gotta win.
Yeah, because Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, you guys were like talking against yourself
Yeah,
at some parts.
Joel.
Joel.
I was like, all I had to do was repeat what you said and then say a couple more.
Wait, what part did I say?
You said how Donatello was too smart. There's no such thing as being too smart.
There is.
And you said one of them was a hero.
Yeah, you
That's
said
that's a good
Leonardo
thing.
was a hero.
That's a
like,
good thing.
I was like, oh, you said
You know
Leonardo was a
how,
hero?
you know how
Okay,
we
he's a
say
hero.
how we say don't be the hero. He's gonna
Yeah,
be
but
the.
you didn't say that in your argument. So I was
Well,
like, oh, well,
that's why
Leonardo's a
he's a
hero.
hero.
He's a hero. And then you said Raphael gets too angry.
Okay, that's fine.
angry.
That's fine. That's fine. We lost. It's fine.
Alright, you get your chance again.
You're gonna lose
next week.
week.
It's fine. You guys
Alright.
get the handicap.
So I'm not gonna say what you guys' team yet. You guys are gonna have last minute setups pretty much. So just like every other week, we will announce it the day of. All right. So let's wrap things up with the weekly recap. What you guys do this week? Let's share some stories.
Yeah.
For me, I've been catching up on a lot of shows like Black Sails and The Walking Dead, and a lot of stuff have been. Well, a lot of my shows are ending like this week. Like Black Sails ends today, Walking Dead ends tomorrow.
Oh.
And
The season or the series?
no, the seasons.
Okay.
It still feels like the end for me.
Oh,
Because
okay.
the wait is long.
Yeah.
And also, Handsome Collection, Borderlands Handsome Collection came out this week, and
Yes.
we've been playing a lot. That was
Yes.
super fun.
Even
So,
me.
Yeah, what'd you guys?
well, the Handsome Collection came out like what Jerry said, and we only played it for 2 days,
And it felt like a lot.
yeah, it felt like a
We
lot.
finished
Then
preseason.
once we got back to Destiny, we forgot the controls and stuff.
Yeah, it felt like we were playing some other time.
Yeah, my week was boring and no life.
Alright, Mondo, what'd you do?
My week was boring. Played Dynasty. Destiny.
Dynasty?
Dynasty. No, played that, and then I watched Nightcrawler. I watched Seventh Son. I
Why are
watched.
you watching all these?
Well, it's because
I know,
you know
it's so
I watch movies. Okay, I'm a movie guy.
He's
probably-
boring.
He likes
I'm
that
bored.
stuff.
I like
He's
movies.
bored.
Is that a problem? God, Nick. Anyway, what did you do, Nick? Nothing.
Okay,
I
keep
work.
going.
Anyways, yeah. And then I played Infinite Crisis again, and it looks really good now. It got way more better.
Oh, I know what I did this week now that you mentioned
Alright.
that. I deleted the thing that connects my computer to the Wi-Fi. That's what I did this week. Yeah, so I did that, and then Borderlands came out. I've been playing that on my times off, and then today I went fishing, and that's why I was late, because
That's
I
why you
wanted to
got
get some
red
sleep.
arms.
Yeah, I got red arms because I'm
Sunburn.
You're burnt.
yeah, sunburned.
He's
You
burnt.
look like a lobster.
Yeah, I didn't catch anything though, which is sad, so it was like a big waste of time.
You're a loser.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a loser, I just won. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Copyrights.
Barely.
School, obviously, since I am a college student, and like Friday I recorded for my project, which is a remake of a music video, which is a loophole because it's a short film in the end. But that video will be coming out probably mid-May, so
On your YouTube channel.
on my YouTube channel.
Cool.
Which
There's
is
Daily Life with Noodles.
good job.
At youtube.com at Daily Life of Noodles / Daily Life of Noodles. And it's a lot of I had a lot of pre-production that took a long time because I couldn't necessarily do anything. Post production right now, that's perfectly fine. It's just taking the right shots and whatnot, and then post production comes next week. So
Alright, cool. How about you, AJ?
I have like probably several since I missed like a couple of weeks with you guys. First off, I got my contacts and it feels weird, but yeah.
Oh yeah, you used to wear glasses.
Yeah, I used to wear glasses all the time.
where are your glasses?
You do.
And well, I went to Target and got these banana
boxes.
boxers.
Nice.
What else? Borderlands came out.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
What else? Forza Horizon 2 presents Fast and the Furious. That one's actually pretty good.
You played it?
Yeah, I
heard
played it.
about it at work.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
The car is actually responsive, I guess, if you want to say that, because I use a racing wheel, and
Ooh,
it just
You
it feels
fancy, huh?
it feels good to drive with those kind of cars.
Yeah.
And and Arrow. You know, I think I caught up with Arrow and stuff. So
Nice.
Still
Yeah.
need to do that.
Good job. Good job.
And
Alright.
Flash.
Alright, so let's wrap things up by repeating the alliance. My name is Jerry.
My name's Joel.
My name's Mondo.
I'm Nick.
I'm Darryl. Go subscribe at Daily Life of Noodles.
And I'm AJ.
And this was the Super
Super Talk podcast where you get your weekly fix on all things pop culture.